All right, I just wanted to film a quick video and explain kind of just one main point on why your conversations with people are way too awkward and why you kind of come off weird or you think you come off weird to people and you kind of come off not very memorable. And yeah, anyway. So, why are your conversations with people so awkward all the time? The main point I can give you, and that's kind of what I'm going to talk about, is that you're just being very inauthentic to people and especially new people that you meet. And as soon as you can learn to get over that, you can figure out that if you want to be memorable to someone, you have to be authentic. Maybe if you say something kind of controversial, as long as you're really just being authentic and saying what you think, people will like you for that. People will remember you for that. And of course, you're going to say things that are kind of wild sometimes, and people might not like you for that. But if I could put this into an example, this is the main thing I've learned. And like recently, I was talking to someone. I like to golf a lot, so I golfed. And if you know how it works, you book a tee time to go golf, and sometimes you get paired with a random other person who's golfing, and you play with them. So whatever, you meet this person, and whatever, I was talking to this guy, and I just randomly kind of had the urge to complain about the golf course and that they don't take care of it and call it all a bit of a scam. And yeah, like most people would not say something like this, kind of keep it to themselves. But I was like, oh, screw it, whatever. I'm just gonna start saying this. I'm gonna just make fun of this golf course for kind of no reason, but I felt like saying it. And the guy kind of agreed. He thought it was kind of funny. It's kind of hard to explain exactly what I was saying, but he found it funny and he agreed, and it turned into this whole conversation about like money and business and how all these things work. And that would have never happened if I was like, the guy's name was John. If I was like, hey John, nice to meet you, I'm Zach, blah blah blah. And we just never went deeper into things. So I would say that it's a bit of a risk reward. But if you just say things to people that are kind of not in the usual script, by usual script, I mean, you know what it is. Like when you're usually having a conversation with someone, it's like, hey, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. Whatever, you talk about these very safe subjects like, oh, the weather, oh, this and that. Or if you guys work together, something about work. What I'm trying to tell you is don't be afraid to go deeper into something. You can go way off topic about something you're just thinking about, and literally just say what you want to say. And I'm telling you, it seems risky. It seems like, oh, this is kind of weird if I start saying random shit for no reason. But people, I would say 90% of the time, will actually respect you for that. And it's thousands of times more. Damn it. Thousands of times more interesting when you talk about whatever you want to talk about, even if it's kind of random and it seems a bit risky at first. This is the number one tip I could tell you, and this is what really changed everything for me. And now I see other people having conversations with random people, and it just seems so awkward and disingenuous. And now that I kind of make an effort to think, I'm just going to be authentic, I'm going to be me, I'm going to say what I want to say, people like me way more. People remember me like, oh, that conversation with Zach, that was funny. And I get into way better conversations with people. And when I'm meeting new people, I become friends with them a lot more of the time. We kind of make these inside jokes, or I find that we relate on certain things. And this is the best way to filter people out, because if you're disingenuous, people will be friends. Let's say they be friends with you with that disingenuous part of you. So all you're doing is hurting yourself in the long term, because if people like you when you're putting a mask on, they're not going to like the real you as much because they think you're this different person. So if you talk to 10 people, maybe one of them thinks you're a dickhead, but the other 9 of them think this is a nice guy, this is a funny guy. It was good to talk to him. I'm glad I got to talk to him. He's interesting. He talked about this and this. So that's all I'm going to leave you with. Just when you're having conversations with people, try and be a lot more genuine, because all you're going to do is help yourself in the future, and people like you a lot more. It seems risky, but trust me.